Hey, welcome back to another episode of Simple Truth Television. Today is November 23rd, 2024. I hope you guys are having a great weekend. Man, it's been an interesting month, to say the least. But I want to talk about something that happened a few days ago. We have another sacrifice in the headlines. This time is the battle rapper Billy Boondocks, a Los Angeles battle rapper. Many say that he's very popular in the battle rap community, and they're saying that he passed away from asthma at the age of 39. Now, I wasn't able to confirm his actual age, but I did confirm his birthday through his Twitter account. I found that his birthday was, according to his Twitter, he was born on February 10th. I gotta fix this screenshot. February 10th, and according to his mother, he passed away on the 19th of November, which means he died 83 days before his birthday. But let me just fix this photo so you guys can see it up close. So yeah, he died 83 days before his upcoming birthday. Of course, murder equals 83. I don't know. I sound like a broken record talking about this number, 83. We know the song "Murder by Numbers" came out in the year 83, and so on and so forth. I mean, I show this to people, and they're all like, "Oh my gosh, Kabbalah magic." If that's what you want to call it, fine. But I don't know how many more examples we need. And I'm gonna show you guys how this death is it's very similar to the last two battle rappers who passed away in recent history. The rapper Tech Nine, who died in 2019, he died by the 74 code, just like Biggie Smalls and Tupac did. A lot of rappers died by the 74 code, including the rapper Little Mister from Chicago, who died on the 74th day of the year on the 7400 block. Yeah, but this rapper, he died on the day with 74 numerology. We know rapper killing, Gematria, they all equate to 74. Um, I know what I'll do. You could probably see it there. He was born February 10th, but I want to, show you in the big screen so you guys can see it up close. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. It's just there's just no hope for a lot of people. It don't matter how many examples you show them, they're always gonna dismiss this information, and none of them have a great argument. You know, you guys saw me on the Chaotic Truth channel. Those guys, they just have a bunch of questions, but none of them was able to debunk any of the things that I was saying. It was just one question after another, one question after another. Oh, what about this? What about this? What about this? And I answered every single question, yet they didn't have anything to say. But look, this is his Twitter account, Billy Boondocks. Born February 10th. Again, I don't know the year. The news headline that I read earlier today said he was 39. I'll be surprised. I won't be surprised if he was actually 38 and not 39. But I want to show you guys something that I read in this article. So look, it says battle rap icon Billy Boondocks passes away due to asthma. Billy Boondocks, renowned battle rapper from Los Angeles, tragically dies from asthma complications. And it says here that the news was announced by his mother on Tuesday. Yeah, but this is the part that's interesting right here. It says here that Boondocks, known for his dynamic performances and significant presence in the battle rap community, he participated in 38 cataloged battles, gathering over 1.4 million views. 38 cataloged battles, 38. And of course, his mother announced his death on a 38-day numerology, November 19th, that they're leaving 42 days left in the year, the number stamped on black people throughout history. But what we know about 38 and 83. Again, his death was announced 83 days before his birthday. The guy with 38 catalog battles. Murder equals 38 and 83 in Gematria. The word rapper equals 38. Killing, murder, RIP. They all equal 38. And if you notice up here, all of these words have 74 and 38 gematria. Again, rapper, killing, gematria, English, Lucifer, Kabbalah equals 38. And all of these words equal 74. Again, this code is very much a biblical code. Jesus, Jesus Christ, cross, parables, Jewish, Masonic, Messiah, occult, gospel. The name Tupac, again, like I said earlier, Tupac and both Biggie Small, they both died by the 74 code. And reminding you guys of these two other rappers that died in the battle rap community. Remember, on March 25th, I made a video showing the death of battle rap Tech 9, who died at the age of 32. Supposedly, they say that he committed suicide. And remember, his name was he was born Hakeem Mickens. His surname equals 74. Just like killing, occult, gematria, Jewish, simple. This code is known as, it's called, gematria is known as, the actual name of gematria is simple English gematria. And all three of those words equal 74. Gematria, English, and simple. One of the reasons I named this channel Simple Truth, because I teach about simple English gematria. Jewish equals 74 like Masonic and rapper. Alright, so this rapper, he had the 74 name. A few years ago, Party Artie passed away in 2008. Not a few years ago, almost a long time ago. Probably like, what's that? 16 years ago now? 16 years ago. Damn, it's been a long time. Wow, time flies. But the battle rapper Party Artie, he was born Arthur Sheridan. He was born July 9th, 1977. He died on December 4th, Jay-Z's 39th birthday, at the age of 39. At the age of 31. And he's buried in the Bronx. That's funny. Oh yeah, this guy's from the Bronx. I remember him. Yeah, Arthur Sheridan, right? He died at the age of 31, and notice what the name Arthur Sheridan equals in gematria. It equals 74. So again, that's what these rappers all have in common. They all have 74 names. Again, the name Tupac is 74. I think Notorious equals 74, as in the Notorious B.I.G. I have to verify this because I have a short memory. My memory span. I'm getting old. What is it? Notorious B.I.G. Oh no. I think it's Biggie Smalls. Yeah, the name Biggie Smalls equals 74. Right? The name Tupac equals 74. Tupac equals 74. Right? So again, this is the number that's in common with all of these rappers who died at an early age. Even the rapper Nipsey, his name is 74. His name is 74 and 88, just like rapper. 74 and 88. And again, 38 and 74. This guy died. His death was announced on the day with 74 and 38 numerology. Mr. Billy Boondocks. So yeah, so that's what these rappers all have in common. This one number. And in the case of Party Artie and Tech 9, and if you notice, they both died 149 days from their birthdays, the 35th prime number, and rap is 35. Party Artie from July 9th to his death on December 4th, 149 days. And the Tech 9, his birthday is October 27th. And from his birthday to his death on March 24th, 149 days. The 35th prime number. And notice the name Akeem is also 35. Right? And all of these rappers, they was all featured on URL, the Ultimate Rap League, which happens to have gematria of 187, the murder code, the homicide code, the number that's also connected to the Society of Jesus. So if you're a battle rapper out there, you gotta watch out, especially if you participated in any of these rap battles dealing with the Ultimate Rap League. 187, like Society of Jesus. And his stage name is Billy Boondocks. His name is 59 and 76. You guys should know about those pair of numbers, right? Negro, Rasta, Slave, Blues, 59 to 76. A young man. Again, I don't know how old this man was. The articles are saying he's 39. Um, I won't know for sure until I find a reliable source. But I won't be surprised if he was actually 38 and not 39. All right. This guy right here, D-Loc. Battle rap lost a legend and a friend. R.I.P. Billy Boondocks. 38 catalog battles. Says here that he had a 20-year battle rap career. Death is also 20. Crazy. So yeah, I want to talk about something else now. So if you guys saw this video, I went on the Chaotic Truth channel. I seen Zach post his channel, and then I went on there just to see what these guys are talking about. And then they had Gematria on the title, and he wrote, that he's the king of Gematria. I'm like, what the hell is this guy talking about? How you the king of Gematria? I never even heard of you. But then I go on his channel and he's saying now he doesn't believe in Gematria. I'm like, what is this guy talking about? How are you the king of Gematria, but you don't believe in Gematria? You think it's fairy tale. You think it's bullshit. And that was this video right here. This was the first time that I ever went on his channel. And I was telling them how, the sports games are rigged and how they are murdering, sacrificing players for the rigged championship, and they was all laughing at it, calling it stupid, and saying that I have some type of disease where I have some schizophrenia, whatever they were saying in the video. I don't even remember, but they were saying that I'm the one that's wrong, and they're not the one that's wrong. So I said fine. So I had about an hour discussion with them, right? But then the next day, this story broke, right? The story of Ramon Rivera, the stabber. This guy. I don't know how people believe this stuff. Yeah, the 51-year-old stabber who supposedly stabbed 3 people on November 18th. And they was talking about this topic, and I'm like, I'm listening to the guy. He's making all these accusations. He's confirming everything that he's reading from the New York Times article. And I'm like, man, why are you asking any other questions that you guys was asking me in this video? Because when I went on his panel, they was asking me a million questions. I'm like, you ask me all these questions. All the people that come on your channel talking about Gematria, you always question them. But here at the New York Times, they put out an article about a guy named Ramon Rivera that supposedly killed 3 people. They don't show you any video footage of any other stabbings. You don't see any other casualties. You guys don't question anything about this news story. But yeah, you have all these questions for me. And then he goes, well, yeah, well, I'm really good at this. I'm never wrong. This and that. I'm like, okay. So then, I try to present some Gematria to him, and he's also like, oh my God, oh, this is bullshit. But if you watch his video, he wasn't able to answer any of my questions. I said, can you provide proof that this man actually committed those murders? No. Can you provide me proof that there's 3 dead bodies? No. Can you show me proof that he was even charged with these murders? No. But yeah, you believe you believe what the mainstream is presenting to you. Meanwhile, the Gematria community, when you guys ask us a bunch of questions, we provide you the proof. We show you how these numbers show up time and time again in these racial divisive stories. And he's like, oh, I don't believe in that. I'm like, there's nothing to believe. There's nothing to believe. In the case of Ramon Rivera, there's a lot of numbers that we can talk about, like the number 42 and 30, because supposedly 2 out of the 3 murders, one of them happened at 42nd Street, and the other one happened at 30th Street. Like how the N-word and slavery are both 42 and 30. And how the news went national on the date even 42 days left in the year, the same day that the rapper Billy Boondocks passed away, November 19th, the date even 42 days left in the year. I mean, I didn't even get into that that side of it, how they code that number over and over again on these racial divisive stories. I just stuck to one number, and that's the number 33. Because that's the number that they always code in these racial divisive stories. From Trayvon Martin to Michael Brown to the name Michael. The name Michael is 33. Name Michael Brown. From Michael Brown to Trayvon Martin, who was buried on March 3rd, 3-3. His father's a 33-degree Mason. His initials is T-M. T-M. T is 20 and M is 13. What is 20 plus 13? Well, it's 33. The person that they claim killed Trayvon Martin is George Zimmerman. What is his initials? G, Z? G is the 7th letter in the alphabet. Look, G is the 7th letter, and Z is the 26. What is 7 plus 26? Oh, it's 33. So I only showed him this one number. I said the article is claiming that Ramon Rivera is a homeless man. Notice homeless is 33. Homeless is also a 51. Like how they claim that he's a 51-year-old homeless man. But look, police is 33. Order, and that's all in the same cipher. Order is 33. Secrecy is 33. Masonry, like how Trayvon Martin's father was a Mason, a 33-degree Mason. Masonry is 33. Right? There's a reason he killed those people on 42nd Street, and there's a reason they want to emphasize that he's a Hispanic man. For the record, Hispanics are blacks. I heard somebody saying that the only reason I was offended because it was an Hispanic guy. No, it doesn't. I don't care about that. I don't care about race. That's what you guys care about. A Hispanic man and a black man, an African American man, are the same thing. They are both black. Just because you're Hispanic, I know a lot of Hispanic people don't consider themselves black, but you're wrong. Look at my skin color. This is a black skin color. But if you ask where's my family from, they are from the Dominican Republic, which is a Hispanic country. That doesn't mean I'm not black. I'm still a black man. Race war equals 33. And last but not least, false flag. And that's what all of these events are. They're false flags. Now, that doesn't mean that people don't die. That doesn't mean that the person that they're blaming the murder on didn't do it. That doesn't necessarily mean that. I mean, Ramon Rivera could have. Maybe he did commit these murders. But what I'm showing you is that if he did commit these murders, it wasn't because of his mental disability. This guy he's either an agent or maybe these murders never actually happened and they're just reporting it. And I think that's what it is. I think that's what's going on in a lot of these cases. But look, all of these words equal 33. And let me take a look. I think I'm missing some. I think there's probably other words that I'm missing that has these 33 values. And notice this. What we know about 33? Well, the 33rd prime number is 137. And again, these stories are coming from the authority. Authority is 137, right? Hispanic is also 137. That's the 33rd prime number. All right, so now look at this. Right? These were the locations that they mentioned, right? So he said he killed the guy on 19th Street. We know Chaos is 19. Notice it was at 444 West. Masonic equals 444. Then he killed somebody at 42nd Street. He killed a woman. And then he killed another man at 30th Street. Again, the N-word is 42 and 30. These are race war. These are racial divisive stories. And then they say he was arrested on 42nd Street. Right? So these are the numbers that they are, these are the numbers that they're presenting to you, right? So let's just add the streets. I know this is going to sound crazy, but this is how they do it. This is why they chose these specific locations. These numbers create a ritual. So we're going to add 19 because that's where one of the killings happened. And then he killed another man at 30th Street. And then he went and killed a woman on 42nd Street. And then he ended up getting arrested at 46th Street. And what does that equal when you add up the 4 streets where all these incidents took place? It equals 137. 137, like how authority is 137, like how Hispanic is 137, like how that's the 33rd prime number. See, there's a reason they're choosing these locations, right? And this is the thing. This is the kicker right here. They're saying that he was in prison and he was released on October 17th. He was released on October 17th. Every news article that you read, they have to bring up this point because that's how they're coding the number 33 into the story. From October 17th, 2024, the day that he was released from prison, to the day that he committed these murders on November 18th, 2024, it's a full span of 33 days. I didn't even get into any other number. All I spoke about is this one number, and you guys see how consistent that one number is in just one cipher. In the most pure cipher, all of these terms equate to 33. False flag, race war, masonry, secrecy, order, police. This was a homeless man. The word believe is 33. Michael, as in Michael Brown. As in, you didn't see any actual footage of Michael Brown getting killed, yet you believed it. Because the authority presented the information. And then this is the thing, right? I won't ever say what he said in that video. He said, "I'm never wrong. I'm never wrong." Oh. Okay, Grace Jones. Guy looks like Grace Jones. He says he's never wrong. Okay. So, are you willing to do the investigative process? Are you willing to go to the 10th precinct? And if this guy is in Rikers Island, fly to New York. I'll go with you. Let's go to Rikers Island and see if we can visit Ramon Rivera. Let's see if we can visit him in prison. Let's find out how much is his bail. And if he doesn't have bail, let's see if we can put money in his commissary. Let's see if this man is really incarcerated right now. I bet you he's not. I guarantee you he's not. Oh, and if you read the article, they claim that he spent the night at the tombs. At the tombs. At the tombs. At the tombs. Notice the 30, 42, and 102. 30, 42, 102. 30, 42, 30, 102. He rested in a holding cell at New York's Central Booking, nicknamed The Tombs. The Tombs. He's been sleeping like a baby without a care in the world. Oh Lord. And you know what's funny? I think one of the victims supposedly that he killed, her name was Chang Wang. Chang Wang. He killed Chang Wang on 42nd Street. Chang Wang. Oh Lord. You see, this is the thing about Gematria, right? You don't need Gematria to look to see through these stories. But Gematria is like it's like an easy pass. Yeah, you can choose to be on the cash only lane. It's gonna take you longer though to get across the bridge. I'd rather be on the easy pass lane and I could just breeze through these stories in a matter of seconds and see right through them. But if you want to be on the cash only lane, we can do that. We can go to the Rikers Island. We can do some groundwork, and we can debunk these stories. Because I'm telling you, these are hoaxes. That's why they didn't present. Or let's do this. Since there was 3 people, let's go buy a bouquet of flowers, and let's go to one of the construction worker's funeral, and let's go take some flowers to him. Let's find out when is his funeral date. Let's go pay our respects to the construction worker who supposedly lost his life. Let's do that. Oh Lord, another 33. And this is the crazy part. I went on his channel. I'm gonna show you what he did. These people are all full of shit. I'm gonna show you what he did. I'm gonna show you what he did. So this is the video here. Right? I want to show you guys the moment that I come on. So here I am, right? I want you to notice what he did. This is me on the screen. I come on his show, but notice what he did to the video. So how you doing, CT? Thank you.
Pretty good. Yep.
You see that? He just edited my the whole moment that I came on his show. The whole dialogue that we have does not exist on his channel anymore. He edited out my entire part. He had an hour conversation with me, and he just edited it out because he got owned. He got owned. These people are full of shit. Full of shit. Appreciate that, Jay Reezy 103. Appreciate that. Thank you everybody for joining us on this weekend. I appreciate that, Kamai 99. I appreciate that. Cuts 1. Gematria is only Hebrew. Learn to read. Gematria isn't in English. Cuts 1. Cuts 1. You have to read other books. Gematria is used in the English language. But this is the thing, Cuts. Because I know you like to go back and forth with Zach. So we have a different type of vibe on this channel. I don't like to disrespect people who don't believe in the work. I just like to walk them through it. We don't have to agree, but we could have a conversation. So Gematria it wasn't used in the English language back in the days, right? But this is what you have to do. You have to put the code. You have to what's the word I'm looking for? You have to try it. Like, okay, notice this, right? All these words equal 74, right? English equals 74. I mean, none of this stuff can be a coincidence. You have to try it and experiment to see if this is actually valid, right? I mean, what are the odds that, okay, this code is called Simple English Gematria. I want you to do a Google search when you get home. Single English Gematria. If Gematria is not English, why would it be named Simple English Gematria? You get what I'm saying? Why would it be named that if it's not English, if it's not used in the English language? You see, look. All right, look. Let me show you, Cuts. You see, look. Simple English Gematria chart. Why would it be called Simple English Gematria if it's not using the English language? But no, notice this. It's called Simple English Gematria. Look, the word simple, 74. English, 74. Gematria, 74. These are three totally different words, and they all equal the same value. How is that possible? How is that possible? Again, the only way you're going to understand this stuff is if you have to try yourself. Don't take my word for it. Try yourself. Open up a news story, right? Not too long ago, this rapper passed away. Actually, it was actually the same day that I was on this guy's channel. This rapper passed away, right? I don't want you to believe anything that I'm saying. But look, this guy, his name is Sapphire. And all you have to do is open up the article that talks about his death. Oakland rapper Sapphire, he dies at the age of 54, right? 54. So then when you go to the calculator, right, yeah, there are 4 ciphers, right? But if you write out my name, you don't see a 54, right? You write out Cuts 1, you don't see a 54. If you write out Chaotic Truth, you don't see a 54, right? So what are the odds that when I type this guy's name into the calculator, I'm going to get a 54 matching his age of death? Isn't that strange? And that happens every single time, Cuts One. Every single time. It's not just with this rapper. It's with a bunch of rappers. Like, let's see. It's just so many examples. Let's not talk about rap. Let's talk about Kobe Bryant, because that's like the easiest one to remember. His name equals 41. He died at the age of 41. Going back to Sapphire, right? Sapphire, he's dead at the age of 54. And notice, just using the simple alphabetical order where A is 1, B is 2, all the way to Z is 26, the name Sapphire equals 54. What are the odds that his name matches his age of death? His name matches his age of death. And it's like this almost every single time. Notice this. Kobe Bryant, his daughter's name was Gianna Bryant. Her name is 54, just like Kobe Bean Bryant. Her father's name is also 54. And if you notice, her name is also 126. And then she ended up dying on January 26. The only way you're going to understand this information, Cuts One, is if you apply it yourself. Don't take my word for it. Don't take anybody's word for it. Apply it yourself. Go open up any headline of any celebrity who has died and pay attention to the numbers that they present to you, and you're going to notice there's a connection with the name of the person and the age that they died or the day that they died. It's like this every single time. Now, the argument that this is not, Gematria is not English, it's not valid, because this code is literally called, it's named Simple English Gematria. I'm not gonna answer to Zach. Zach, I feel like you are. Is something wrong with you. I don't understand what's wrong with you. Like you're like a borderline troll, but then it's like you only troll my channel. Well, you troll a lot of people, but it's like, this guy. He gets me like upset, and I feel like cursing at him sometimes. But I don't feel like that vibe. I hate that vibe. I hate going back and forth and arguing with people, and that's what you like to do, man. When I went on Chaotic, you see, you never have something positive to say. You always have to criticize what I do. You always find the negative. Oh, you missed this, or you didn't mention this. Oh, this is not your community. You didn't solve any of this. But yeah, anybody else would have did that, what I just did, went on his channel and defended Gematria, you wouldn't be like, oh, great work. Keep it up. But when it comes to me, you always want to find the negative in it. Oh, you didn't do this. Oh, you forgot this. Oh, what about this? Why you didn't mention this? You missed this? This is not your work. You learned from me. You have to stop, man. It's either you're on my team or I'm on your team, whatever, or just, just don't watch my videos. Don't pay attention to me. You always criticizing me, but you're always watching me. You have to. If you don't support me, if you don't like what I do, you don't have to tune in. Go watch Chaotic Truth. Go watch somebody else. Go watch Mr. Futures. I don't like. I told you this the other day. I don't want to keep going back and forth with you. Like, that shit is annoying. I have enough enemies in the world. I'm here to teach, not to battle anybody. No, I don't want to collab with him, K-My. I don't want to collab with anybody. I don't need to. This is the thing. I don't really need I don't need an arsenal. If I'm showing people like this is a speaker and they're like, no, it's not, then the conversation ends right there. I don't need to keep going back and forth and showing more examples and more examples and more examples. For what reason? For what? The person is obviously dumb. Look, everybody's saying the CT is a clown. Why would he edit out my segment on his live stream? Because these people can't accept when they're wrong. They can't admit when they're wrong. We had an hour dialogue, and he deleted that whole hour because he didn't want to sound stupid or look stupid. No, that's not what he did with mine. He kept the live stream. He kept the live stream, but he edited out. He only edited out my part. See, this is why you're like a idiot. You here you are defending a fucking sheep. I don't even know why I went on this guy's channel. This guy's a sheep. Look, this is what he did.
Say you about the fact that I think Donald Trump used to open up mental health asylums.
So how you doing, CT? Thank you.
Pretty good.
Yep.
So let me guess. According to you, Mr. Zachary Hubbard, he wants people to pay to see my segment. He wants people to pay to see my segment. But yeah, he kept everything else about the live stream. He kept it up there. He wants people to pay to see me on his channel. And look what somebody wrote in the comments. He even deleted the comment. He deleted the comment that somebody wrote. Oh, here it is. J Newbie. He wrote, I see you've decided to cut the dialogue you had with Simple Truth TV. You are so full of shit. Stay sleep. That's all I wanted to say. Exactly. So go ahead, Mr. Hubbard. Go and defend them some more. You see, I don't criticize you when you go on his channel and you start calling people names. Oh, I'm gonna shoot you. I'm gonna kill you. Blah blah blah. Yeah, that's what you call having a debate, threatening people and making us look like fucking weirdos. That's what you do. That's what you're doing when you go on these people platforms. You start disrespecting them and calling them stupid. And I don't want this guy here. Blah, blah, this guy's stupid. You're an idiot. Blah, blah, blah. I don't do any of that. My job is to teach. If you don't understand it, then fine. I don't have to disrespect anybody. That's what you do. You start threatening people over the computer, a keyboard gangster, and then criticize me. Oh, you didn't say this. This is not your community. This is not your community. No, you don't think so? Like I said the other day, I've kept this community afloat. That's why the person that's supposed to be, the person in charge of the community is in my chat, watching me. Why don't you donate? Send me a Cash App or something. Send me a super chat. See, that's the problem with this community. If you guys watch any other chaotic truth videos, his community supports him, even though he's a fucking loser and a dumbass. He doesn't know anything about anything. He thinks he knows, but he doesn't. But his community sends him multiple super chats, a lot of Cash Apps. The guy making a lot of money just sitting there looking like Grace Jones with the same blazer every day. I thought at first when I saw him, I'm like, is this Grace Jones? He looks like Grace Jones. That's what I thought it was. But yeah, his community supports that guy. Unlike this community. This community doesn't send any super chats. All we have is a bunch of haters and egotistic maniacs who only want to criticize. Oh, you would have had more in your arsenal. Man. This is my community. Where if I live in a neighborhood, let's say I just moved to Manhattan, I'm gonna say this is my block. I mean, that's how we talk here in New York City, right? We just own. I don't mean that literally. Like this is mine. I own this. No, the problem is that you're a troll. You like to get negative responses from people because you like to feel important. If I'm part of a chess club, I'm like, this is my team, right? If I join the Lakers, this is my team. No, I'm not the owner. No, I'm not the coach, but I'm part of it. So this is my team. You don't get that? You can't be that dumb. You can't be that dumb. All right, guys want to call in? The number should be on the screen now. 646-986-0958. Can't we all just get along for the greater good? No, the thing is, these people are haters. Yeah, they always coming on here. They have to watch what I'm saying because, and this is the funny part about this guy, right? You see how he talks all this shit in the chat. He left a comment not too long ago, probably like 2 or 3 years ago. He said, because I actually stopped making videos for a while. I don't know if you guys remember that. And he was like, man, please don't stop. We need people like you. There's not a lot of us. Please don't stop making videos. Please come back. Begging me to come back. This is what I'm saying. That's why this guy is like a comedian. He likes to get negative responses from people. I don't understand. He thinks that's the way to stay relevant. He doesn't understand that. That's not going to help us do anything. I don't get it. See, when you go on his, you don't win any debates. All you do is threaten people, and they make fun of you, and they laugh at you. When I went on his channel, they wasn't laughing at me. They wasn't threatening me. We are two different people, and you can't imitate that. I've never seen you in one single debate where there's not a one threat or one insult in the debate. It's always something negative. It's something has to people always have to curse you out or call you names, and even Cuts One. Every time Cuts One has a conversation with you, he's threatening you, calling you out of your name. You're the problem, my man. I didn't have that response from those people. We had a nice conversation, even though he edited out my part. That was the only bad part about our conversation. See. if we did it was a 4-hour live stream, why will he only edit out my part? He only edited out my part. He kept the Michelin Man that came right after me, Bumpkin, looks like Michelin Man. He kept him. The guy was smoking a fucking the hookah, the portable hookah. We need to blame this on Reagan. He kept that guy on. I mean, he kept everything else. But, the educated black man, delete. You came to help me out on 33 in PsyOps. Just like how you helped us out with the World Series when you said the Yankees might win in 7 because Game 7 was 57 months after the death of Tim Wakefield, right? Thank you. Oh, by the way, guys, Zachary Hubbard, when I called him and I thought he was gonna go 6 because Jason was making a good case for Game 6, and I said, you know what, Hubbard, I apologize. I think you're right about Game 6. He said, no. I don't think it's gonna go Game 6. I think Yankees are gonna come back and win in 7. Yeah, Game 7 because Tim Wakefield died 57 months before Game 7, or 57 weeks, whatever it was. And I think the Yankees are gonna come back, and it has everything to do with Netflix and that series with the Boston Red Sox, and he was on that team. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, so you got the Yankees in 7? Huh? Okay, good luck. You aced it, right? The Yankees in 7. He said Yankees in 7. Oh shit, I couldn't believe it. You sounding like that guy at Yankee Stadium. Yankees in 7. Yankees in 7. No, buddy. Dodgers in 5. Stick to the news stories, not prediction. Exactly, 7th Denim. That's what he needs to do. He said we're faking the drama for clout. I'm not faking no drama. How is this fake? He's coming on my other streams talking about that I owe him $100 for putting out the Dodgers to win the World Series. But yet when I called him, now if you send one more negative comment, because I'm gonna be honest, I did some scumbag shit. I actually recorded our phone call. I did. I didn't want to do that, but I said I gotta record it just in case he says something out of the norm. So if you say one more negative thing, I'm going to play the audio from our phone call. I haven't put it out there because I'm trying to end the drama. But if you say one more negative thing, I'm going to put out the audio of our conversation when you told me that you think the Yankees are going to win in 7 because Tim Wakefield died 57 weeks before Game 7. So if you want me to play that audio, say one more negative thing in the comments. I dare you. I dare you. Okay? I don't owe you $100. You changed your pick. And you missed the main theme about the World Series. It was all about Vince Scully. And yet you haven't told your audience anything about that. You haven't said anything about Vince Scully. And you keep calling me fat, right? Fat clone. You're jealous of me. You're jealous. This is why you come on my channel to talk shit about me. I don't go on your channel to talk shit about you. You can't wait till I go live. I live in your head for free, rent free. It's unfortunate, man. Let me pull up. I'm gonna pull up what video was that? I'm gonna pull up that comment where you was begging me to stay in this community. Please don't leave, Arthur. Please come back. Oh, look, 33. 33. I've been doing it for 7 years. I've been doing this for 7 years. He says I'm his clone. I'm your clone. The guy who said the Yankees are going to win in Game 7. What video was that? I remember I was in DR at that time. Let me see. Let me see if I remember. It was definitely after 9/11. It was definitely after 9/11. Mm. Look at all these predictions, you guys. Astros to win on the Astro World Tragedy anniversary. This is why I get hated on the most. The guy who has made over $100,000 on sports betting is still getting trolled and hated on. Mm-mm-mm. Please don't leave, Arthur. We need you. The guy who predicted the death of Matumbo 2 years ago is a clone. The guy who said that the Yankees are going to finish 99 and 61, the day that number 99 get his 61st home run. Oh, man. Please don't leave, Arthur. I'll find that. I'll find that, and I'll put it in the community section. Arthur, please don't leave. Arthur, please don't leave. We need you. Man, when was that? I'll look for it later. You owe me $100, fat boy. I'm telling you, man. This is why I be saying things about your baby mother, man. Listen, man. Don't get me started, man. Cause little Ruby kind of looks like me, man. That's all I gotta say. Just don't get me started, man. I'm trying to have good positive energy for 2025. I will get a DNA test as soon as possible. Because she might not be yours. That's all I got to say. I'm going to show you a baby picture of me, and we're going to put it next to Ruby, and you guys tell me if that's not my kid. Let's see. Maybe this photo. No, there's a photo that looks just like Ruby. I'm trying to find it. Here it is. I look like Ruby in this photo. Don't me and Ruby look the same in this photo? I'm telling you, you should get a DNA test. You should get a DNA test. See, we have the same nose, same mouth, same lips. I look like Sweet Baby. I look like Sweet Baby. Yeah, I look like Sweet Baby. Sweet Baby looks like me. So get that DNA test as soon as possible. If you guys want to call up, the number's on the screen, 646-986-0958. Mr. Hubbard, you are not the father. Exactly. This guy, man. Yeah, man. I'm the one that put the sugar in Sweet Lady, if you know what I mean. Somebody says, random guy on YouTube. This is why Gematria community is a joke, because we can't get along. Cause can we all just be cool with each other? And I'm talking about Joseph, Simple, and Zach. Why can't you all be like more Dakota like Cody? I mean, I don't understand you guys. You guys always think that it's me. So I'm supposed to let this clown come on here, say anything he wants, call me names, and say this about me. And I'm supposed to just ignore it. I'm just supposed to ignore it. I'm supposed to be like, oh, yep, you're right. You're right. No, that's not how it works. He says that's keyboard gangster behavior, what Arthur is doing. Keyboard gangster behavior? I'm the victim, my man. Why you think if you notice, there's nobody else doing this to me. There's like what? There's 57 people watching this stream, and there's only one person attacking me. The person that's always attacking me. The person that's always been jealous of what I do. Yeah, I do a hour live stream with Chaotic, and he watches the entire hour. That's how much of a he's my biggest fan. I don't think you guys noticed it. He's my biggest fan. If I do an hour live stream, he watches the entire hour. God damn, don't you understand? Hello,
Hey Arthur, how you doing, man?
how you doing, my brother? Thank you for the call.
Hey, so I just had a question.
Go ahead.
So when you do like your NFL decoding, if you're determining a Super Bowl pick, do you do that before the year? Or you just do it throughout the year?
What do you mean exactly?
So if you're doing a decoding and you want to know who's gonna win the Super Bowl, or you through the Gematria calculator, you do that throughout the year. Or you do it before the season.
No, I wait until I have enough clues, and then I make my decision. So it could be right before the playoffs. It could be during the playoffs. It could be in the beginning of the year. Like I remember when the Eagles went to the Super Bowl against the Chiefs, we noticed how Jalen Hurts, his full name equaled 212. So I made a video probably like 5 months before the Super Bowl, and I said I think the Eagles are gonna play the Chiefs because this guy's name equals 212, and they might have Andy Reid go against his old team. That video is in my channel. It's actually the video where I broke down the Matumbo cancer news 2 years ago. In that live stream, I said that I think the Eagles are going to play the Chiefs. So it all depends. It depends on the year it is. Sometimes I get the clues later on in the season.
So there's really no way of doing a future before the season starts. Then
Well, only if you get the clues before the season starts. Like for example, the year that the Buccaneers went to the Super Bowl, I made a video the day that Rob Gronkowski got traded to Tampa Bay, and we noticed how he got traded 293 days before the Super Bowl, the 62nd prime number, and that's a big number with the Buccaneers. What happened that year was I had forgotten because of the pandemic. I had forgotten that I did that video, and then I was looking at other teams. But that video was still made before the season started, and we noticed that his trade was synced up with the Super Bowl. So it is possible to make a prediction before the season starts. You just have to have the right clues.
so let me ask you this: do you watch the NFL games?
I don't watch all of them. I do watch some of them though.
Okay. So if you've been watching the season so far, if you had to like take a guess, who do you think is winning the Super Bowl?
This year,
Yeah.
I don't know yet. I don't have the clues.
Because if I had to take a pick, I think it's going to be Buffalo and the Eagles.
The Buffalo they have a great narrative.
Yeah.
The last time they became 9-2 was in the year '92, and that was the year that they lost to the Cowboys in the Super Bowl. So they have a narrative, but that's not enough for me to call the Buffalo Bills to go to the Super Bowl yet.
Well, I just know there's been a lot of parallels from the 1980s, that year with the election, and the last time the Eagles played in Cincinnati in the Super Bowl, it was in I think 1980. So it's gonna be somebody's playing Philly in the Super Bowl. That's just what I'm for my decoding.
Yeah, but go look at that 1992 season. The Buffalo Bills started the season 9-2, just like they did this year, and they went to the Super Bowl that year. So it's possible. That's why they went 9-2 this year. But again, I need more clues than that.
So they could possibly lose then if they do go.
They could repeat history. Yeah, they could lose again to whoever goes. But they could get their payback. They could be like a turnaround. And we know O.J. Simpson died 59 days after the Super Bowl. The next Super Bowl is 59. The name O.J. equals 29, like the day of the Super Bowl. So they have an awesome narrative, but again, that's not enough for me to make a prediction and have my people put money on that.
Well, and I'll say this: Tom Brady said before the season started that he said that Josh Allen was going to be the next quarterback to win a Super Bowl that's not Patrick Mahomes.
Say that one more time.
Tom Brady said before the season started that Josh Allen is going to be the next quarterback to win a Super Bowl that's not Patrick Mahomes.
Okay. Well, that
He
makes.
said that before. So
I think he is due, man.
I don't know, man. I think the Bill, like, I'll put my money on the Bills, man. Like,
Yeah, the Bills to me, out of all the teams right now, they have the best narrative, to be honest. But like I said, I don't any all the stuff that I just pointed out to you. I don't think any of that stuff is 100% for me to pull the trigger on them yet.
okay, that's fair. That's fair. But yeah, man, I wanted to get your perspective on that, bro. I won't take up any more time.
I appreciate that. Thank you for the call, my brother.
All right.
So yeah, so going back to what I was saying to Cuts one, Cuts. The only way you're gonna embrace this information, you have to apply it yourself. Okay. Yes, Gematria is used in the English language. I think we proven that already. So look, the next time you see a dead celebrity in the headlines, let's see if we can find. Let's do that right now. Let's do a live decode cut so you can see how this stuff works. So let's go back in history because I don't think there's any dead celebrities in the headlines today. So let's pick somebody that I think all of us should be familiar with. Let's see. So these are all the people that died on November 23rd in history. So let's see if anybody here stands out. Let's see. Junior Walker, I never heard of him. Bob McNair, former owner of the National Football League team, the Houston Texans. Bob McNair. Okay, let's look at Bob McNair for a second. Let's see what happened with Bob McNair. He died in 2018 at the age of 81. Okay. How old was he? He was 81 years old. Born on New Year's Day. He died from skin cancer. The person that just called, call again. I'll answer it. Maybe I don't know if it was a mistake, but yeah, call again and I'll answer your call. He died on the day leaving 38 days left in the year. You see that, Cuts? I was just talking about 38 with the battle rapper who had 38 catalog battles. You see, Cuts, this is what I'm saying. If you apply this information, it should be undeniable. Well, actually, today leaves 38 days. So, yeah, we're going to see a lot of people dead in the headlines today. They leaving 38 days left in the year. And notice his name equals 67 and 86, like blood sacrifice. He died in 2018. He died. Let me see what the Texans did that day he died. He was the owner of the Texans, and I think Texans isn't Texans 83. It is. It's 51. Okay, so hello? How you doing, man? Thank you for the call.
You already know, brother. This is Marco, man. Good to talk to you, brother.
How you doing, Marco? What's going on?
I'm good, man. Heard you. It sounded like you was doing, and I'm just getting here, so I could be off. Sounded like you was doing some like Super Bowl talk, or
No, actually, the person called about the Super Bowl, but I'm not doing my Super Bowl predictions anytime yet soon. I haven't gotten the clues yet that I need.
I got you. I ain't gonna take too much, though. You know what I'm saying? Because I know you be doing your thing too. So yeah, it's all good. Whenever you do it, yeah, just let a brother know though if you don't mind. You know what I'm saying? I let it come through. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, no problem.
That's what we do. Peace, man.
So the Texans had a Monday Night Football game after the death of Rob McNair in that year that he died, and they became 8-3, like how Texans equals 83, and of course he died on the day, leaving 38 days left in the year. Murder's 83-38. His former team becomes 8-3. You see, okay, so this is for cuts. Cuts one. Because you said Gematria is not English, blah, blah, blah. I don't really even know what that means. Because Gematria is literally called simple English Gematria. But look, so Rob McNair died in 2018 at the age of 81, right? And the day he died, well, the following Monday, his former team was playing on a Monday Night Football game against the Titans. And they became 8-3. And notice in Gematria, Texans equals 83 like murder. Murder also has the Gematria of 38, and the owner of that team died on the day, leaving 38 days left in the year. And notice the 34, that's how many points were scored in that game. The Texans won with 34 points. So murder is 38, 34, and 83. The owner died on the day, leaving 38 days left in the year. His team becomes 8-3 after his death, and they win the game with 34 points. See? This is how these rituals are done. Unless you apply it yourself, you're never going to notice this stuff. It's always going to sound like bullshit. You have to apply it yourself. This is why I have cocksuckers in my chat hating on me. Because we managed to get so good at this stuff that they get jealous with anything that we say, anything that we do. It's like an itch. When they see me, make a prediction, it's like, oh, Arthur had the fucking Dodgers in 5. Oh, oh man, they get red. Their skin color gets red. It's like, oh, they get so mad. Oh man, if I ever see Sweet Lady, man, I'm gonna fuck this shit up. Let me stop. So yeah, so cuts. You have to apply this information before you criticize it. Don't criticize, and he also died on David 34 numerology, right? Yeah, don't criticize it until you apply yourself. There's something I'm missing with this 327. I've seen this number before. I just don't remember right now. But he also died 46 weeks after his birthday. Sacrifices 46. Mr. Rob McNair. All right. Actually, don't. What I was looking at was 2018, you guys. That's not this year. This year we're gonna let's take a look at the standings. So yeah, the Bills is 9-2. This is what I was saying the caller. The last time they started the season 9-2 was in the year 92. And that year they lost to the Cowboys in the Super Bowl. Yeah, they finished the season 13-3. We know football's 133. Yeah, but they lost to the what was it, the Redskins? Yeah, my bad. I'm bugging. They lost to the Redskins. My bad. Not the Cowboys. My bad. Yeah, but they lost to the Redskins in the Super Bowl. And this was 1992. Okay, that's what it was. This was actually the 1991 season. My bad, you guys. My bad. Yeah, but the Super Bowl was in 1992. That's what I meant. They went to the Super Bowl in 1992. The Cowboys won the following year. That was the 92 season because it was later on. But the 92 Super Bowl, the Bills started the season 9-2 and lost to the Redskins, who are now the Commanders. This year, they're 9-2 again. So we'll see if they go to the Super Bowl again. We'll see. And the Eagles is not a bad pick. The Eagles is definitely not a bad pick. We might get a rematch with the Commanders. Let's see what happens. I just think it's too early right now to call it. But that's the narrative I like the most right now. Yeah. So Joseph says English gematria is undeniable. Francis Scott Key Bridge collapsed 128 days from Key's birthday at 128, and the gematria bridge collapse equals 128. Obama's movie came out on 12/8 with White Line. White Line equals 120 like Maryland. I mean that's because Joseph, you've been in the community for a while now. So, but if somebody a beginner, that's a little bit too complicated for a beginner, to be honest. They just have to experiment. Just the next death celebrity, see how their name syncs up with their age of death. So if you guys want to call up, the number's on the screen, 646-986-0958. You're saying if the Lions win, they'll sacrifice some of them? Not necessarily, because I mean they didn't sacrifice Snoop Dogg after the Rams won. Eminem is already dead. Okay. Iceman. This is the wrong channel, Iceman. You gotta go call me Kinfolk for that. For the cloning information. Yeah, Jamie Foxx is cloned. Yeah, you have to go to Call Me Kinfolk on YouTube for that type of information. Not here. This is not the channel for that. We don't talk about that. I'm gonna give you guys a free bone for today, but nah. I didn't get no super chat, so I'm not gonna give you guys no free bone. But I'll give you a clue, and then I'll brag about it at the end. Congrats to the winners. This game right here. Do some digging, do some nice little research, and you're gonna thank me later. But there's a solid riddle for this game. If you're on the Patreon, then you know exactly what I mean. All right, so I'll leave it there. Enjoy your weekend. Oh, we got one more call, so I'll take this call before we end. Hello? How you doing? Thank you for the call.
Hey, what's going on, Arthur? It's RC in the chat.
What's
My
going on,
first
RC?
time calling in.
What's going on?
Yeah, so I reached out to you in Instagram DM about the Warriors potentially going back-to-back because Kendrick Lamar just dropped the album. And I'm a little skeptical about it because I see the Cavs, they're now 15-1 or 16-1. I'm not keeping a track of the NBA, but, Trump is now the new president, and I'm seeing, it's like 2016 all over again. And so I just want to hear your thoughts about that.
The thing is, this is a public video, so if I start talking about the NBA Finals, I'll message you on Instagram, and I'll tell you what I think. But I don't like. I'll say this though. I don't think it's gonna be the Warriors. I'll say that.
All right, because I just, Sports Center, it's just so funny how they do it. They just love to bait people. Like, I just see millions of views. They were talking about Sports Center, oh, the Warriors are going to win back-to-back, or the Warriors are going to win. Kendrick Lamar drops an album. And every time they drop an album, the Warriors
That right there should tell you to fade that.
Yeah, they just love to bait people. It's just hilarious how they do it.
Yeah,
But
no. If that's the narrative the mainstream is pushing, then I should tell you everything you need to know.
Yeah. But in NBA, all I like right now, I like the Nuggets to come 9-5 versus the Lakers. Los Angeles Lakers equals 95, but that's all I got.
Okay, we'll see.
All right, thank you, Arthur.
I appreciate it.
All right,
All right, we'll leave it there. Thank you guys. Enjoy your weekend. And sweet lady, I love you, baby. Call me.